I'm Joseph van der Stegen and work policy officer in the European Commission, DG Environment, in the Nature Conservation Unit, which covers bird protection and Natura 2000 and Habitats Directive, Birds Directive. Yeah, I mean, the Commission and AEWA have, very complementary objectives, because we obviously care about birds and nature conservation in the EU. But obviously nature conservation needs to look beyond the EU, especially as regards migratory water birds. So really the work that AEWA does is really necessary for the protection of our birds. We cannot work in isolation, so we need to cooperate with AEWA, and we have very good collaboration with AEWA, and we need to work further to join our efforts. AEWA has developed good frameworks for conserving the birds and the habitats. We have the strategic plan, we have the plan of action of Africa, so full of good intentions, but these need to be implemented on the ground. And obviously, without funding, things will not happen. And that's why, we need to find. We have the core funding of AEWA, which is good, and now hopefully action on the ground will be also better supported maybe by the core funding, but this needs to be complemented by voluntary fundings. And that's why we very much encourage the parties to have voluntary contribution, and in the Commission we are happy to do it, to complement what is already there, but fully, not enough, for sure. Okay, that's an encouragement, obviously, to continue, and also a recognition of course, what has been done, and as regards what we have done, what we have done thanks to what AEWA has done thanks to the support of the Commission, is conservation, among others, it's conservation on the ground. And I think this is a very good example of having a framework, in this case the species action plan for, I take the example of the white-winged flufftail. We have the species action plan, we have people willing to work for the conservation of the species, like BirdLife South Africa and many other partners. And then, of course, money is also needed, so we have provided money to support the implementation of the action. So we have a good combination of a framework of people working on conservation with people on the ground, and then money. So we have, I would say, the whole part of the solution, and that's what is really essential and difficult to achieve. But it was just limited action, but still emblematic, I think.